The Balloon Fiesta food fight is not over. Closed-door negotiations are still going on between the Fiesta and a big group of food vendors who claim they are being squeezed by the company just hired to oversee them. While that could mean higher prices for you, Balloon Fiesta says the vendors need more oversight. Then the Fiesta revealed to us how many health code violations the food sellers have been racking up. News 13's Scott Daniels is live out at Fiesta Park. Scott?
Dick, Fiesta organizers are basically saying this event's gotten so big that they can't keep a proper eye on the food vendors.
Almost 15 food-related citations every day of Fiesta. That's how many the Albuquerque Environmental Health Department dished out here at Balloon Fiesta Park. 110 citations in 2010 and more than 130 last year.
While everybody comes out here for the balloons, we know that the breakfast burrito got its fame here.
Fiesta organizers admit they know balloons, but they don't know food. That's why the Balloon Fiesta recently hired the food services company Ovations to oversee all the vendors. Now a group of 20 local food vendors, some who have been serving at Balloon Fiesta for decades, are thinking of dropping out this year because Ovations wants 30% of every dollar made instead of a base price based on the size and location. Representing the vendors is attorney Pete Dinelli.
The goal is to see if we can come up with a viable agreement that can be signed as quickly as possible, because this event is 2 months off, and we have to make sure that they get their contracts in and signed, but also something that we both can live with.
If the prices don't get any cheaper for the food vendors, your favorite breakfast burrito might not be there when the balloons start soaring or the prices go up. Ovations will be writing the contracts as well as inspecting the tents.
There's not Big Brother. Ovations is not Big Brother. It's just somebody to come alongside and assist.
Balloon Fiesta officials agreed to give the vendors some extra days to think about it, but they would not say if they plan on negotiating the price. While some vendors say they can't stomach the current price, Balloon Fiesta thinks there will be enough vendors who can.
Based on gross revenue that the vendors reported last year, more than half will not see any increase whatsoever.
Now, the food vendors had until today to reserve a spot at the park. They wanted that deadline pushed back 2 weeks, but they got 4 days. They'll be back right here tomorrow for more negotiations. Dick, back to you.
Okay, Scott, incidentally, Ovations, the Florida-based food service company hired to oversee the vendors, is no stranger to Albuquerque. It runs most of the food concessions at Isotopes Park. The company says it will not have its own food stands at Balloon Fiesta.